Wow, today really is a momentous day for us Kingdom Hearts fans. Earlier this morning, we got the announcement that Kingdom Hearts Missing Link is actually fully canceled. And then not even 3 hours after I posted my initial reaction to that news, they went ahead and just shadow dropped a ton of photos, a ton of screenshots, a whole collage worth of Kingdom Hearts 4 photos. So today, I've got these photos pulled up right now, and I'm just going to go ahead and just start talking about what we're looking at here and do a little bit of an analysis of what we can see. So the biggest standout photo here in this collage is the screenshot of what looks like real-time gameplay in Kingdom Hearts 4. We have Sora riding on these chains that we can kind of see just because they look like keychains that dangle off the end of the Kingdom Key Keyblade, as well as just some of these Kingdom Hearts logos with the stars and stuff just surrounding. You can kind of infer that these are being summoned by Sora somehow. I'm not sure exactly what this is going to look like gameplay-wise, but it looks like we can kind of summon these grinding spots to either navigate the world or use specifically in combat. I'm not totally sure how this is going to work, but this is an incredibly flashy screenshot, so I'm really glad that we're getting this look of him sliding on these chains. Down here in the bottom right-hand corner of this image, we can see a very realistic looking Sora in the heads-up display, where we can see his health bar and his MP, and what looks like to be the focus meter that we saw obviously in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and I believe Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. If you guys remember the Final Fantasy Versus 13 trailer, and I think even the initial announcement trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, we kind of saw this little heads-up display moving around and kind of like emoting, making facial animations as the characters were making facial animations. Obviously, this is just a screenshot, so we can't exactly see if that is the case here, but it's really interesting to see the hyper-realistic looking Sora here in this heads-up display. On the left-hand bottom corner of the screen, we have the command menu, and we can see also we have an official world design for this command menu. So that's definitely not going away. I'm super pumped about that. We can see just the Shibuya city, all of these tall buildings in the background. And then in the command menu, we have attack, magic, and items, which are very, par for the course command abilities for a Kingdom Hearts game. And then right here at the very bottom, we have build. I don't personally remember build being a mechanic of Kingdom Hearts 3. Maybe I just need to go back and replay the game or something, but I don't know if we're going Fortnite mode or if this is something completely different. Let me know all of your theories of what build could mean here in Kingdom Hearts 4. I have no idea what this is going to mean. Right above that command menu, we have this Heartless over here. I'm assuming it's a Heartless. Maybe it's a unversed or something. I'm pretty sure this is a Heartless. It looks like it's pulled straight out of Final Fantasy 13. Like this looks like a Lassie enemy or something like that. Also, right underneath Sora's feet over here, we can see another one of those enemies. I believe this is a brand new enemy type. That or maybe it's some sort of hyper-realistic version of something that we've already seen before in the series. I'm pretty sure this is totally new, so let me know what you guys think about this enemy design in the comments. And then, of course, right underneath Sora, we have these I don't know, grasshopper-looking, praying mantis-looking Heartless. They look pretty crazy. I think, obviously, this is the clearest sign that this really is some early development stuff. These enemies have no shadows around them or anything like that. The particle effects are really interesting, but just definitely the lighting is going to need a touch-up in this area for sure. But it's interesting to see these type of shadow-looking creatures. They don't quite look like the Neo Shadows. They don't look like the regular Shadow Heartless either. This seems to be an entirely new creature, or like I said too, maybe it's just we are in this new world and this is an enemy who we have seen before. Maybe this is the Neo Shadow Heartless or something, but now we're just seeing them in this form or something like that. I don't know. Let me know what you think about these shadowy Heartless below Sora. Other than that, there's really nothing else to write home about here in this screenshot. Obviously, we are in the city Shibuya area. We have some traffic lights over there in the back. We have some trees. It looks like we can probably run around and explore this area fairly freely, as well as maybe just like I don't know if this is a garbage can area or a couple of tables set up back here. But yeah, I mean, this is just the city setting. So it's really cool that we got to see some more gameplay snippets of what it's actually going to look like in combat over here, doing whatever ability this is that Sora is doing. Moving on to the next photo, we have a pretty nice image of Strelitzia from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross or Unchained Key or whatever, back cover, all that stuff. This is just an updated image that we have of her. We've seen her in the initial Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement trailer, but I don't know if this is the same room or anything, but definitely the lighting, the coloring here. This is an updated model. This is looking really, really good. I don't really have much else to say other than awesome. It looks like, as far as these major story scenes are concerned, everything seems to be moving along incredibly smoothly. So I'm excited to just see these characters interact with one another. I think she looks wonderful. Obviously, the main show here, though, is this rotary telephone. I don't even know why they decided to add this particular shot in this collage of photos. It's not connected to anything. It's just this cell phone. Maybe this is in the same room as Sora was waking up in that first initial trailer or something like that. I don't know if it's trying to tell us about the time period. I don't know what a rotary phone necessarily has to do thematically with the story. Obviously, this is a modern Shibuya. Everything looks very modern. Like seriously, everything about it, from the cars that we see and things like that, doesn't really look like we're in rotary phone times. So whatever this rotary phone means, I don't know, but it obviously means something. They put it here in this collage of photos. So let me know. Give me your theories about the rotary phone down in the comments below. And this next photo is incredibly hype. As soon as I saw this one, this was the photo that made me think, okay, I got to make a video talking about these. This is a platforming section. That's what it looks like, at least, where you are controlling Mickey Mouse. Down in the bottom left-hand corner, we just have the attack menu. Obviously, Mickey Mouse isn't going to be the mainstay playable character here in Kingdom Hearts 4, so we don't have the magic items build commands here. It's just simple, you know, we can probably run around, interact with items, and attack things, obviously. Just looking at this room, my current theory is that this is Hollow Bastion. I'm pointing to Hollow Bastion specifically because it looks like we're in a library. We can see rows and rows and rows of shelves and upon shelves of books all over the place. If you remember back in Kingdom Hearts 1, where we really got to explore Hollow Bastion, the library portion, there are entire puzzle mechanics surrounding the bookshelves and moving bookcases and things like that. So this is incredibly interesting. I am very excited to see how we will evolve something like Hollow Bastion and that simple PlayStation 2 puzzle design of moving shelves around and turning it into this very large open space where it looks like we can hop on top of the chandeliers. I'm sure there's going to be some puzzle mechanics here and there where we can move shelves and pick up books and move them around and stuff like that. But more importantly, I think that if that is a puzzle design here in this game, I'm sure it's going to be a lot more intuitive than just moving shelves and moving books around and things like that. But this is an incredibly interesting photo, and Mickey Mouse, the lighting here, everything here looks really, really clean. This is an incredibly interesting image to me, and I can't wait to just see a trailer where we can actually see Mickey Mouse hopping around on these chandeliers and stuff like that in action. That's incredibly exciting. This next photo is something that's a bit more familiar to us if we've seen the trailer, kind of like the Strelitzia image. This is another image of the giant Heartless that emerges in the city. I believe it's supposed to be the dark side Heartless, but you can see the lighting has definitely changed here with the shadows on the building over here and the reflections on the glass. We can see these two streams of light looking like they are attacking this giant Heartless as well. Other than just an expounded upon scene of what we've already seen in the trailer, there's not a whole lot that I can really glean from this particular image itself, but it's cool just to see the lighting shift around and things like that. This next photo also looks like a playable sequence. It looks like like we have the camera behind Sora. We're still in this city area, and I can't quite tell if this is supposed to be glass on the ground or if these are particle effects floating all around him based on the particle effects that are sitting here on the cars and things like that. It looks like this car over here to the right is kind of sinking into the ground. Whatever that means, I'm not totally sure, but I'm here for it. There are definitely some particle effects happening in and around Sora, more kind of circular things happening above him. There's a lot of fog here. Maybe this is something big happening because it's just so foggy and there's just so many effects happening on the screen. The only thing that I can really say is it's cool to see that we are getting a behind Sora camera angle shot. And then finally, we have this shot of Sora. This is definitely in a cutscene. I don't know what he's looking at. He's still obviously here in the city, but man, this is really, really looking good. His cheeks look kind of big and long, if I could critique anything, I guess. But I don't know. I think just overall, the quality that they are going for, they are definitely going for a different stylization than any of the Kingdom Hearts games here. And they're going for that Final Fantasy 15 more realistic looking style. So this is looking really good. Of course, we're getting another solid look at his jacket. He's got those big buttons and tons of layers on top of his nice gray shirt. And of course, he's got that little crown necklace that he wears. So that's awesome. And his hair is looking a lot less big and a lot more flat. He's definitely been flat ironing his hair a lot more now that he's older. So definitely just really cool. This hairstyle is really giving me callbacks to Riku's new hairstyle in Kingdom Hearts 3. So man, that's just another thing I'm excited to see. I wonder what Riku is going to look like here in this world. Man, I'm just so glad that we finally got more shots. I think with the announcement of Missing Link being canceled, this is definitely Square Enix apologizing. This is them really trying to win back their fan base and let them know that they are in fact still working on the games that we want them to work on. Yes, Kingdom Hearts Missing Link is done. It's dead. They're not making that mobile game anymore. But here's Kingdom Hearts 4. We're still making it. And yeah, just the big shots here for me really are Sora just riding on this chain. We have Mickey Mouse just in this library setting, looking like he's doing a couple of platforming things here and there. And of course, the rotary phone. So everyone, let me know in the comments below what you think about all of these brand new images. What theories do you have on any of these other shots that I can't make heads or tails of when I'm just here discussing them on the fly? So yeah, let's have a discussion about this sort of stuff in the comments below. And with all of that said, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.